Alright. So he's gonna go in there. And when he comes out, he's gonna be dressed as a PMC guard. And this is where this part of this mission, I don't want to say it gets more difficult, it gets a little bit more interesting. Because he'll start blending in with the PMCs and walking right amongst them. Doesn't make it too difficult, but adds a little bit of a challenge. Unfortunately for me,
There's
all
something
these...
fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Yeah, that's definitely the dude. If you were slow as hell, you couldn't realize what was going on. Alright. So you see those two guards over there? Usually, you'd have to take them out. Even if you do take them out, he'll just keep walking along. But he'll just walk along, and there won't be any problems, because he's dressed as them, and they don't realize a damn thing. They're just as stupid as he is. So we're gonna leave those dudes alive, and I'm not gonna spook him. I'm not gonna take them out until he's passed, and they're not in his line of sight. So when I put them to sleep, he won't get spooked by it. So let's get down, roll out. I don't want to roll out too much. Kind of want to blow them up, man. I said I was gonna do this non-lethal, but I want to blow these dudes up so badly. I'm blowing them up. I'm blowing them up. I'm feeling the whole fuck people up. I'm in that mood, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna buy a suppressor for my what am I doing here? Weapons. Let's customize this M4, baby. I want a suppressor on this, so when I do shoot to blow up the barrel, the guy is not gonna hear me. Well, he's gonna hear the barrel explode. So I just feel like blowing people up. So excuse me. I'm blowing these two dudes up. Don't you worry about that, player. These two guys, they're gonna go for a little nap. Whoops! Oh my goodness. I should not have done that. That dude is bugging out. God damn, I should have just let him go on about his business. Shit, now we got reinforcements coming in. My destructive tendencies always get me in trouble in games like this, man. I should just let that motherfucker go on about his business. Now the PMCs are on alert. We're just gonna take these dudes out and not even worry about it. Don't worry about him, brother. He's just taking a little nap. So are you. I can aim straight. You ain't see nothing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop trying to get me caught. Stop that. Don't be that guy that fucks up the stealth that I've been on. This dude is just fucking dead. Give me your goodies. What you got on you, brother? Got you some ACP rounds. I mean, even though we've been blowing a lot of things up in this little sneaking part right here, but we've been pretty good on the stealth, man. We've gotten out of the areas when we were about to get caught, so I'm doing pretty well right here.
This is HQ. All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Alright, so you see, he's the one without the gun in the front right here. If you didn't even have the solid eye on, that's how you could tell. He's the one without the gun. And I'm gonna go take this guy out right here, but I'm gonna let them get a little further off, so when he hits the ground, he won't give away the fact that he's been taken out. I'm gonna hold his ass up. He's gonna give me your goodies.
Hands up.
You gonna give me your goodies, fool. What you got on you?
Find what you're looking for?
Oh no, motherfucker, I'm looking for some fried chicken. Give me that. Got compress, that's not chicken. Give me your nuts. Took all your goodies. Give me your goodies. You didn't have the fried chicken that I want, but I got all I can get right there. Alright, so we got one more motherfucker right around this corner. Gotta be stealthy taking him out. And he's looking the wrong way. Halftime fool. We gotta get the two guys. No, oh, they split up now. And we're gonna get the guy that went this way. We gotta get him before he finds that body, though. That just dropped. You ain't see nothing.
Hands up.
Freeze, fool. Got some fucking. We got a iPod song right here. We gonna get these guys goodies.
That's all I've got.
Nah, you lying. Why you lying? I know you got more, fool. Yeah, you lying. Give me your nuts. Squeeze your nuts until you pass out. That's a grimy ass way to knock somebody out, man. You gotta be a real SOB to do something like that to somebody. like that. That's an easy way to get through. I've been fucking doing really, really well. I'm very surprised at my stealth right here. Hopefully I don't jinx it by saying that. These damn crows pissing me off. Look at me, look at me. I just say I'm doing well and I'm doing dumb shit, shooting at crows for no damn reason. Like, he'll go
Looks
right
like
here.
they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll have a vehicle coming this way, but I think I'm on like the fastest route to get to the hideout right here that I'm doing. I'm on perfect stealth. There's nothing going wrong right here. I think he's got like 2 more blocks to travel, and then we get to the to Big Mama's hideout. I think we're just being really, really well on stealth. I think they just found the fucking body. Did they find the body? Because I did drop 2 motherfuckers. Or 3. I did drop 3 people. I don't know where they found the body at, but damn it, they did find it. Oh shit, I was just talking about how well I was doing with the stealth. Maybe I should have moved the bodies. We got 2 guys down that alleyway on the left-hand side. And we got Mr. Casual over here. Just taking his sweet ass time. You think this motherfucker be walking like he was going, so I want to blow this barrel up so badly, man. It would be so funny to me, but I can't. I'm not going to. I could. I'm not going to. He's getting a little giddy up in his step right there. Hopefully none of these dudes that are on caution come around the corner and spot me. Alright, we're good right there. There's a little item over there that entices you to go over there. It's RPG, and those 2 guys will spot you once you go around that corner. Like I said, man, I'm on the perfect path of stealth right here. He goes around that corner, and this little part of this chapter is over. There's a lot more sections to this area as well. But if you're doing perfect stealth, I'm still on caution. That shit was just about to go away. I guess they might have found a different body. But as soon as he comes around from this little alleyway that he's about to go in, this section of this chapter is over.
This is HQ. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ooh, how didn't they fucking see me? Oh my goodness. I was pretty lucky, man. That was pretty lucky that that car just did not see me. It was right there. I'm surprised it didn't see me. Alright, let's follow this dude in. Yeah, they're finding the bodies now. Let's follow this dude into the hideout. This sequence right here, I was when I first played Metal Gear Solid 4, I was really enjoying it. But this sequence right here made me fucking fall in love with this game, man. I should have taken off the face camo before I did this, but it is what it is. Snake just turned into a ninja. You even see that dude. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when I say I really enjoyed this this cutscene right here. It made me love this game. Oh, it takes off the face camo automatically.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Dude, ball.
Look at him. He's ancient.
This ancient motherfucker about to whoop all y'all asses. Here we go. Better get that little pea shooter out of here, fool. That's fucking badass, man. That little sequence right there, the CQC, was just the baddest thing of all
Very
time.
impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
Big Mama, your titties are out.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Gave birth?
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything. The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero.
The founder of the Patriots.
Found her. When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So he turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project, Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.